much to do, so little time.
What is it?
Building completed.
Let's get to work.
Let the Taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
Orders?
What's next?
Made up your mind? Building completed. Building completed.
Yes? Yes?
We're being attacked! Huh? We're being attacked!
All right, I think our outpost is in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the general.
Building completed.
Yes.
Make it quick!
Orders?
Charge!
course, Commander.
Yes.
Pray tell. What is it? I'm ready. I'll try.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Easy. This is over.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Interesting.
Huh? Yes.
For the crown! Take them
You
down!
read my mind.
Right away.
We're being attacked!
Commander. Take them down. Fight! For the crown! Now, attack!
More lost souls. Yeah!
For the queen!
Just
Give up! Take them down! Huh? For the crown!
Pray tell.
Orders? Let's go.
Whatever's necessary.
Damn it! I need healing.
Orders?
Charge!
Damn it! I need healing. healing!
Do it.
I beg your pardon.
I said do it. Rob me, beat me up, kill me. That's mage wars, more here elves, bloodburn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Oh, well.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the
Outbreak. I assume it's Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken?
Thank you, but we are short on time.
I see. Then how can I help you?
What do you know about the outbreak in the village?
Not much. I try to stay away from the village as much as possible. They are decent folks, but all I know is that 3 weeks ago, those elves showed up and made camp. As if it were the most natural...
3 weeks. That's before the infection must have...
Some days, yes. But I doubt they had something to do with it, if that's what you were thinking. They were quite friendly with the villagers, even though they wouldn't tell them the reason for their presence. Then the dying started. Evidently, I observed all this from afar. I was out fishing on the lake, to be precise. To me?
Keep talking.
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell from the distance, but it even looked as if whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague.
What about you? Were you never afraid?
Well, of course I was. Which is why I stayed away from the creek after it got truly dire. I only returned yesterday. When...
Is the entire village...
I don't think so, but I... Though it was just...
You don't know that.
Possible. I am neither apothecary nor out...
I see.
I don't. Also, to me, it looked as if they...
Between when the elves...
Such as...
Such as...
Then how can I help you?
We're being attacked!
Some information will be useful.
Another... oh. You want to get past the Elven barricade. Apart from the north and the south gate, no, there isn't.
There's a second entrance?
Yes, there is. Just follow the path to the east.
Commander? Yes.
You don't sound like a villager.
Oh, long story.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it?
And it, you know,
Such as...
long story.
Some information will be useful.
Another,
There's a second entrance?
yes,
We'll be off.
fair enough.
Huh? Now, attack! For the ground!
Pray tell. For the crown! Charge!
You'll regret this.
Yeah! Charge!
Yes.
Yes?
Ah!
Building completed.
I'm ready. Onwards. Yes.
Yeah! For the crown!
As you command.
Building completed.
They will fall.
Made up your mind?
Let's see.
We're being attacked!
Commander?
Take him down.
What is it?
For the queen!
We're being attacked!
We made it. The barriers are down. I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away. I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't... Fine, but not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
What the...
We're being
You
attacked!
bastard! Don't say I didn't warn you! Salangar! This isn't over. Gone. Damn it.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Are you...
Sent by the Queen. Now talk. We...
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
Blazes. Karpal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move!
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
Yes.
We lost the sector, Commander.
Orders?
Commander? Huh?
For the ground!
Whatever's necessary.
I tell.
Charge!
I'm ready. Orders?
What do we need?
Shit. That's more than I expected. Get ready, Tahar.
More of them! Take them down!
You read my mind.
Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me.
Yes. Expansion is the key to victory.
That should work.
Let's see.
Well then.
Please, I give up.
You should have thought of that before you attacked us.
Yes. Scryer Elian told us about you. About the reason you're here and your...
That's one way to put it. Your people opened fire on us.
Yes, and they shouldn't have. Elion, she got scared. They'd been in that village, surrounded by corpses for almost a month. She had her orders, you know, to protect the village. It was never our intention to start a war.
If it wasn't your intention to start a war, then...
For the same reason you're here. The Bloodburn. The more here elves have been struck by it too. At least we believe so.
You believe so?
Yes. There's discussion about that going on in Leafshade as we speak. Suffice it to say that the symptoms of the Bloodburn seem to be different for elves than they are for humans.
That's interesting.
So you're here to... what? To examine it?
Yes. We are here to study an outbreak firsthand.
And you aren't afraid? How do you protect yourselves against an infection?
We don't. You see, that's one of the many misconceptions you humans have about the Bloodburn. It's not an ordinary disease, as your Lord Marshal believes, and thus it's not contagious. You could ask a dying woman for a dance and it would not affect you.
How can you be so certain?
Just observe the pattern. It can wipe out an entire village, but the one a mile south of it remains unaffected, even if the wind is blowing in their direction. And for some reason, it may take a strong man of 30 winters and spare his grandmother. Where's the logic in that?
Maybe we just haven't understood the pattern yet.
If you think it's contagious, you must have brought some protection, didn't you? What was it, a potion?
Yes.
Please show me.
Here. Sorry, Tahar, but I want to see this.
Just as I suspected. Watch.
What are you doing? You're drinking it.
Yes, because it's just fire nettle extract, nothing else. Your medicine is completely useless, and whoever brewed it knew that. Please, I beg you, you need to believe me. The bloodburn isn't an ordinary plague.
Then what is it?
This is what we're trying to find out. But, as of now, we believe it to be a curse of sorts. One originating from a very ancient, unknown kind of magic. So this is it, Evran. The truth. We are here to understand.
I still don't understand, though. Why didn't your squire let us in?
Isn't it obvious? Because she wanted to prevent you from carrying out that order.
What order? To examine the bloodburn?
Oh, I see. Your general. I'm afraid he didn't fill you in on your true orders. The village is to be purged. Every survivor, children, women, elders, will be killed. The Crown believes this is what it takes to prevent the bloodburn from spreading to Greyfell.
Then we need to stop him.
I was hoping you would say that. I would help you if I could, but given what's happened, In other words, we will withdraw our people until dawn. Farewell, Evran. And thank you for sparing me.
Bertrand, what do you make of this?
Of what that elf just told us?
If they are, what should we do?
I don't know. We can't refuse an order, can we?
Tahar,
Anselm, what happened? Where's the general?
up north. He left us in charge. Since you just strolled in here, I suppose the elves have somehow surrendered.
They have. Look, Anselm, I need to talk to the general. There's something about the bloodburn we didn't...
Save your breath for later, Corporal. This place is getting purged.
Purged?
Yes, it's tragic, but there's no other choice. The general said it was the plan all... Until we know how this plague spreads, we cannot allow any of these people to leave. I'm sorry.
Forget it. I'm not killing these people, and you won't either.
That's what I wanted to hear. One last thing before we kill you, betrayer. Do you remember her face?
Tiara's breath. This is about your sister, isn't it?
So you know. Color me impressed. Yes, it's about my sister. The one who died saving you in your father's hideout. Isamo Tahar. He burned her alive. He blasted the skin from her skull. And all just... But no. That wasn't an...
Anselm, this isn't fair.
Fair? Fuck fair! What in this fucking... Now let's get this over with.
No, Anselm, you can't do this!
Watch me.
Whatever's necessary. You read my mind.
Charge!
Oh, shit. Shit.
Stay calm, Bertrand. This wasn't our fault. We just have to...
Tahar, there's news from the Tiara's breath. What happened here?
We can explain. They...
Stay where you are. Slaughtering your own brethren. I can't believe it, Tahar. I should have guessed. Drop that weapon now. And you too, Carpal. Unless you want to save the hangman some work.
Hangman?
What do you think? You're charged with high treason. Betrayed by the betrayer's child. The General will love to hear this.
I told you this would happen, Angar. I told you.
I just can't believe this is all you have to say in your defense, Tahar.
Anselm and his friends attacked us. Do you need me to write it down for you?
Watch your tongue, Tahar.
General, you are a soldier of the Queen, Tahar. And for the past 8 years, you have served us well. Not only that, you even went as far as to refuse obedience to your father. But killing 5 of your brethren in cold blood, and refusing a royal order.
But this is ridiculous! The General was wrong, for heck's sake! The bloodburn is not contagious! What should we—
Blazes, are you that ignorant or just plain stupid, Carpo? These elves would have told you anything, damn it! They were the ones who betrayed our But I'm done explaining myself. You're a murderer, Tahar. I should have seen that right away, but I didn't. And the same goes for you, Carpo. You're a disgrace to the Wolfguard.
Tell me one thing, Tahar. Do you have any regrets?
Does it matter? Aren't you going to execute me?
Corporal Tahar, Corporal Carpo, you are hereby found guilty of murdering 5 soldiers of the Royal Army. Take them to the dungeons.
That's it.
Pardon?
Since you've been sitting here, I've been wondering why your face looks so bloody familiar. Now I remember. I saw you in the courtyard, back when they took me to my... how did they call it? Trial? You're one of them, aren't you?
If I was one of them, would I be...
Were one of them. So I'm guessing I should be mad.
Just call me Tahar.
Tahar? As in, Isamo Tahar?
He was my father, yes, but I fought him in the Mage War.
Huh. So, I hate to disappoint, but it gets boring after a while.
Our kind? I didn't know I was an elf.
No, but you're gifted, same as I. Or a defiler, as people prefer to say nowadays.
Ah, right.
I am.
I think you know what I mean.
Oh, I see. If I'm not mistaken...
I was a corporal and refused an order.
Oh?
Long story. In short, our general ordered us. He wanted to prevent a...
Which was?
The bloodburn isn't contagious.
Blazes. Sometimes I wonder what I knew I shouldn't, but in that moment...
What did you do?
I only remember fragments. 2 of them lunged at me. I grabbed their arms and let my light magic run free.
Light magic can kill?
It can drain, yes. No, not at first. They're going to kill us. And, you know, there is still a part in me that thinks this is all a bad dream. Are you afraid?
I try not to think about it.
So do I. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I haven't given up yet. We need to find...
We're in a prison.
How did you guess? Doesn't change the fact that we need... I've searched every part of...
Like what? A magical key?
No, a fragile bar in the walls. Something that can help us pick a lock. Whatever. Or maybe start by taking a look at that breakthrough in the wall behind you.
What's next?
So? See anything?
Nothing.
Shit. Well, that explains why they haven't repaired it. Then keep looking. What's that? What are you looking at?
I don't know. Some sort of grate. There's something stuck down there. Looks like a piece of metal.
Are you serious? Get it!
I'm trying, but... Oh, shit!
Ellen's reins. Are you alright?
I think so. What was that?
A tunnel spider. Just yesterday, one of the prisoners got bitten.
Shit, but you killed it.
Yeah, I did. And I have that nail.
Right, the nail. See if you can find a thread or something like that. That way we could make a lockpick.
A lockpick? What do you think this is, a child's game? We are in the Grey Keep prison. Even if you had Zerbo's keys, you wouldn't get that door open.
Just ignore him.
Yes? Whoever that belongs to, I doubt he's still alive. Nothing. Yes. Interesting. Iria, I found something here.
Great! One of the prisoners must have left it. That's it. Now put it...
All right, scum. Time to wake up.
Defilers?
Those two.
Isn't that...
The betrayer's child. Yes.
Interesting. I'm Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light. And you are here because you've sinned. I don't know how, and it doesn't matter. But the light has found you guilty.
Mercy! Please, sir! I have children, a wife,
Quiet, scum.
Don't. He's afraid. And he should be. So, I'm here for a simple reason. You, the Defilers, are beyond repentance. But you three, you may not be. If you admit your sins now and accept the light into your life, you may be given a second chance. You may be born again as servants of Aeonir. The choice is yours. Child?
I don't think he can hear you, Your Holiness.
Why? I believe my instructions were clear. If they are not Defilers, they are not to die until they have been given a chance.
I know, Your Holiness, but he was already weak when the soldiers brought him here.
Well, may the light have mercy on your soul.
I repent! Please, Your Holiness!
You do?
Yes!
Then confess.
I'm sorry, Your Holiness!
Confess that you have done wrong. And confess. Then rise. Open the door, child. And take him away.
Are you certain, Your Holiness?
I am.
Of course.
What a lunatic.
If they repent...
Depends on what you call living. From what I've been told, these newborn have to give their life to the purity. But yes, they will live.
What now?
No idea. But as long as that priest fellow is here, we have no way to get out unseen. Wait, do you hear that?
You heard it, didn't you?
That voice?
That...
You aren't making any sense.
The blood burn. What?
Only that it's some kind of
A magical plague. Yes, that's one way to put it. 6 months ago, before the first occurrence of the blood burn, Aeonir showed me a vision. It was... I woke up in a I began to walk, until I saw the walls of a beautiful giant city, white as marble.
Just cut to the chase.
In that city I saw the All-Father, Aeonir. It was humbling.
You met Aeonir?
Yes. I don't think that you as a non-believer could... He told me that the blood burn was imminent, and how we can cure it.
If the Purity already knew that much about the General Norius...
We did tell him. But you know the King Regent. He's not a man of faith. We needed proof. Something a godless man like him would understand.
What makes you so sure it was a vision and not just...
I just know. As I said, I don't expect...
And why does Aeonir care about...
Because he's preparing his return.
What?
I'm surprised you don't know. Aeonir is preparing his return to Io. That's the reason that once we wanted equality, peace, and harmony.
So, How can...
Well, that's where you come in. I wasn't certain. He told me that there's someone who would play a pivotal role in all this.
And you believe that...
I do. I went there, witnessing...
Hang on. You're saying that this...
Correct. And since...
Nonsense.
Actually, he might be...
All right.
Because not both of you are. And that leads me to believe that you, Tahar, are the one
So being a mage...
Having magic in you, that's a big difference. Using magic, just being gifted seems to allow hearing the song and protects against the blood burn.
The more here elves...
They do. And that's very interesting. That means that either we are wrong, or the elves are confusing
If Aenir chose...
You're making the mistake of trying to apply human logic to a divine...
And if we help...
It won't be easy, but yes, I will.
Whatever you want me to...
Of course. She may be a defiler, but her ability to hear the song makes her as valuable as you are.
If this song...
Well, something else we learned...
So you're saying there's no pattern at all? Whether a song causes an outbreak or not is entirely...
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we have...
There isn't much of a...
Yes. But even if your situation were different, and also...
I know.
It's Aenir's wood. There are some arrangements I have to make first. Give me a few moments. 2 more things before you set out. First, you'll have to use the sewers to escape. There's an entrance in the tower's cellar that leads through the mountains. Get out of the prison. Once you are out of the fortress, leave the city and head to Farland's Hope. It's a small village. There you'll meet with a contact of ours, an expert on... His name is...
Mullendeer?
The ancient city of the Shapers, yes.
So you want us to help that dwarf?
Isn't it obvious? To find clues about the song.
How do we find the dwarf?
It's possible, but I doubt it.
Sent by the light. Fair enough.
There is.
What is that? What the heck? What?
The rune. It imprinted itself on you.
Imprinted?
Hard to answer. To put it shortly, they are...
Did you just...
Revived, yes. There are limits to this.
So...
Not immortal, no. Its energy will...
And you're...
Yes, I am.
And then what?
You'll... Now go.
All right.
Goodbye. The 2 of us.
What are you getting at?
Well, you see, I'm not... As I said before, but I've wasted enough of your time. Farewell, Tahar. Farewell, Iriar of Finan Mir. We will meet again.
All right. So that just happened. What now?
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. We should probably get our gear back first.
There. I think this is where they put our gear.
Don't you want to get your gear back first? I'll take a look.
Now would you look at that?
Wait, do you feel that?
Yeah, the rune. It's reacting to something.
And I think I know what. Do you see that stone over there? That's a godstone.
Much better.
Indeed. Odd that this place is unguarded, though.
Don't jinx it.
Uh-huh. That way? That did something, but what?
Enlighten me.
It's a Cathayan lock. There's probably another one nearby, which we'll need to pull at the same time. Let's find it. Caves. You were right. But... That's not an ordinary lock.
I didn't know you were an expert on...
Well, there are some things you...
It might be a secret escape.
And when fleeing, let's take a look around. There has to be a switch or something.
Let me
That's
see.
the second switch, but we were too slow.
Yes, that did it.
Indeed. And let's take a look at these caves, shall we? All right, here goes nothing.
Yes.
Helen's reigns, I hate these things. Seems this entrance wasn't used in a while after all. Great. A storm.
This might play into our hands, though.
True. So, what's the plan?
Got it. Found it.
Really? Is it just me or do Nortown...
Seems like it. Let's just be grateful. What do we need? Let's see. Hold on. Do you see that?
Yeah, patrols.
I don't think they'd recognize us right away. Let's just not get too close and try to act normal.
Got it. Sounds like a plan.
Understood.
Get ready! Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Blazes.
You're now officially a deserter. You got it. Sure.
Now would you look at that?
All I'm saying is I don't like these dressed-up idiots acting as if they're the ones making the laws now.
What would you have the Lord Marshal do? The people believe in them.
If whoever the people believed in would be in power, unicorns would be running this country now. What the commoners need is a strong hand to guide them. Not some lunatic babbling on about the return of the All-Father.
How do you know it's just lunacy?
I can't believe you just...
With over 7,000 soldiers stationed in Greykeep, the fortress's need for food and drink is immense, requiring equally immense space to store them. What few people know is...
Here we are. Now where's that secret sewer entrance the Harbinger was talking about?
No idea. I've never been to this part of the keep.
Okay. Wait. Do you hear that? Footsteps.
Yeah. They noticed we're gone. We... Blazes. Alistair. That's bad.
Know him?
Yeah. We need to reason. Interesting.
What the? Asbin! Tahar? What?
Rotting in a cell. You better have a damn good explanation for this, Corporal.
It's not how...
What are you...
Why are we even...
know me, Alistair. You know...
But why?
Because he thinks I'm to blame for the death of his sister. She died when General...
Nonsense. You... Stop it, Esben. Tahar's innocent.
What?
You heard me. You can pass, Tahar.
Neither are we.
I'm the one who should be thanking.
I can't believe you just did that.
Well, I did.
Let's see. Will do. There. That must be the entrance the Harbinger was talking about. It should lead us through the mountain into the sewer system.
All right. And what then? How far is this village, Farland's Hope?
It's in Iskander. A 4-day journey. Maybe a bit more.
You do
I don't think so.
Wait, you...
Honestly,
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't know.
With Aelot Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars, the Iskander lands have since fallen into anarchy. On your journey, you've met many travelers, sunken-cheeked figures who've told you stories about having lost their homes to bannerless soldiers and bandits. They have also told you something else. That a once deserted village has come back into bloom.
All right, let's see. According to our map, Farland's Hope should be down this path to the east. We need to be careful, you know.
I know.
Good. Then let's get going.
Now would you look at that?
What do you mean I can't pass? We need to get fresh water.
Look, ma'am, it's the commander's orders.
Shut off!
A traveler, are you? Don't get many these days. Be careful out there.
Run! 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 We like the chase.
They will fall. Damn it! I need healing.
That's my blood. My blood.
All right, we found Farland's Hope. So, what's your plan? Shall we just walk in there and tell everyone we're sent by the Harbinger of Light?
No. Let's look for that mare and use the code word Lacane gave us. He'll know what to do.
Sounds good.
Now that's a face I haven't seen before.
We're not. Actually, we are sent by the light, and are looking to meet a contact here.
So you're the ones Lacane was talking about. Huh. Had something different in mind to be... But anyway, I'm Clara Farland, mayor. Judging by...
Yes.
No, he's not. But I can tell you where he is, under one condition.
All right.
What? No bickering? That to be brief.
If we can join your
Pretty much, yes. If we don't get rid of the orcs soon, Farland's hope will be history.
The orcs took it.
They haven't. I only know.
So, he's alive. But in the hands of the orcs. Well, seems...
Wait a sec.
I was.
Yes?
Hold on a...
Temporarily.
But go and... and one more thing. Try to be sensible, will you? Just tell him who you are and how you can help. He's, well, quite the character.
Orcs coming from the east!
Blazes! Fend them off! Don't let them through!
All right, here goes nothing.